Hello students, in last video we have studied about the physical property of metal and non-metal, and now in this video I am going to explain chemical properties of metal and non-metal. Okay, what happens when metal and non-metal react with oxygen, with water, with acids and with bases. Okay. Metals and non-metals show different chemical properties. Very first we study about the chemical properties of metal. When metal react with oxygen, form metal oxide. Okay, reaction of metal with oxygen. When metal react with oxygen, form metal oxide. Some metal react with oxygen even at room temperature and form metal oxide, like sodium, sodium oxide. Potassium react with oxygen and form potassium oxide. Sodium and potassium metals are so reactive that they react vigorously with oxygen. They catch fire and start burning when kept in the air. Okay, open in the air. In fact, potassium metal and sodium metal are stored under the kerosene oil to prevent their reaction with oxygen, moisture and carbon dioxide of air. Okay. Some metal like magnesium and aluminium do not react with oxygen at room temperature. They react on heating. Okay. Magnesium, when magnesium is react with oxygen, form magnesium oxide on heating. Okay. Aluminium react with oxygen and form aluminium oxide. Whereas some metals react with oxygen only on strong heating. Okay, like zinc react with oxygen and form zinc oxide. Iron react with oxygen and form iron oxide. Okay, so these are the reaction of metals with oxygen. Okay, sodium and potassium are highly reactive. They react with oxygen at room temperature. Okay, magnesium and aluminium react with oxygen on heating, and zinc and ferric react with oxygen on strong heating. Okay. Now, reaction of metal with water. All the metals, however, do not react with water. The intensity of reaction of metal with water depends on its chemical reactivity. Some metal like sodium, potassium, calcium react with cold water. Okay, potassium react when potassium react with water, form potassium hydroxide and release hydrogen and heat. Okay, potassium react vigorously, okay, with water. Sodium also react vigorously with water and form sodium hydroxide. Calcium also react with cold water and form calcium hydroxide and form hydrogen and release heat. Okay. Magnesium metal does not react with cold water. Magnesium react with hot water only. Magnesium react with hot water and form magnesium hydroxide and release hydrogen. Okay, metal like aluminium, zinc, iron do not react with either cold or hot water. They react with steam to form metal oxide and hydrogen. When metal react with steam, it form metal oxide and hydrogen. Okay, so example, aluminium react with steam, form aluminium oxide, and zinc react with steam and form zinc oxide and release hydrogen gas. Like that, iron also react with steam and form iron oxide and release hydrogen. Okay, so some metals react with cold water, some metal react with hot water, and some metal like aluminium, zinc and iron react with steam and form metal oxide. Reaction of metal with dilute acid. When metal react with dilute acid, form metal salt and hydrogen. Okay, we will first describe the reaction of metal with dilute hydrochloric acid. When metal react with dilute hydrochloric acid, it form metal chloride and hydrogen gas. Okay, example, when sodium react with HCl, it form sodium chloride, okay, and hydrogen gas. Okay, when sodium react with HCl, it forms sodium chloride and hydrogen gas. Like this, when magnesium react with HCl, it form magnesium chloride MgCl2 and release hydrogen gas. Okay, when metal react with dilute acid, form metal chloride like sodium chloride and magnesium chloride. Okay, when metal react with dilute sulfuric acid, it gives metal sulfate and hydrogen gas. Okay, dilute sulfuric acid, that means H2SO4. Okay, when metal react with dilute sulfuric acid, it form metal sulfate. Okay, metal sulfate and hydrogen gas. Okay, when metal react with dilute H2SO4, form metal sulfates and hydrogen gas. Okay, for example, sodium react with H2SO4, form sodium sulfate and hydrogen gas. Sodium react with H2SO4, dilute H2SO4, okay, form sodium sulfate Na2SO4 and release hydrogen gas. This is the sodium sulfate. Okay, now metal react with dilute H2SO4, form metal sulfate. Next example, when zinc react with H2SO4, form zinc sulfate ZnSO4 and release hydrogen gas. Okay, another example, when iron react with H2SO4, form iron sulfate FeSO4 and release hydrogen gas. Okay, reaction of metal with base. In general, metal do not react with base because metal have a basic property, but some amphoteric metals may form salt and hydrogen. amphoteric metal. Amphoteric metals. Okay, amphoteric metals. Amphoteric is a Greek word, means both. Both means metal that can react with both acid and base. Acid and base. So amphoteric metals can react acid as well as base also. Some amphoteric metals, example like antimony, arsenic, zinc, lead, aluminium and tin. Okay. So we are taking some example of amphoteric metal that react with base. So when zinc react with base NaOH, it forms sodium zincate. Sodium zincate and release hydrogen gas. This is the sodium zincate. Okay. When aluminium react with sodium hydroxide, it forms sodium aluminate. What it forms? Sodium aluminate. Sodium aluminate. Okay. So this is the reaction of metal with base. Chemical properties of non-metals. Reaction of non-metal with oxygen. When non-metal react with oxygen, form acidic or neutral oxide. Okay. For example, when carbon react with oxygen, form carbon dioxide. Okay. When carbon is react with insufficient amount of oxygen, it form carbon monoxide. Okay. When sulfur react with oxygen, form sulfur dioxide. Okay. When hydrogen is react with oxygen, it form hydrogen is react with oxygen, it form water, that is a neutral oxide. Reaction of non-metal with water. Non-metal do not react with water. Okay, reaction of metal with dilute acid. Non-metal do not react with dilute acid. Okay, now reaction of non-metal with bases. When we talk about the non-metal reacting with the bases, they form very complex substance. Okay, when non-metals react with base, they form very complex substances. Okay, these are not very easy to understand. So, we will learn about these complex substances in the higher classes. Displacement reactions. Those reactions in which an element takes place of another element in a compound are known as displacement reaction. For example, copper sulfate react with magnesium to form magnesium sulfate and copper. Okay, so here magnesium takes the place of copper. Okay, so in place of copper, magnesium, so it form magnesium sulfate and copper. Next example, copper sulfate react with iron and form iron sulfate and release copper. Okay, so these iron takes place of copper and form iron sulfate. Okay, next example, when copper sulfate react with zinc, okay, it forms zinc sulfate plus copper. So this zinc is take place of copper. Okay, so copper is a less reactive. That's why these metals can take the place of copper. Okay, now these all are the single displacement. Only one metal can take place of the other metal. These example are the double displacement. When barium chloride is react with copper sulfate, it form barium sulfate and copper chloride. Okay, these barium is replaced by the copper, and this copper is replaced by the barium. So barium chloride react with copper sulfate, then form barium sulfate and copper chloride. Like this, when copper sulfate react with hydrogen sulfide, it form copper sulfide and hydrogen sulfate. Okay, so these are the examples of displacement reactions. Now, uses of metals and non-metals. Very first we study uses of metals. Copper, aluminium used to make wires to carry electric current. Okay, iron, copper, aluminium are used to make household utensils and factory equipments. Okay, zinc is used for galvanizing iron to protect from rusting. Gold and silver are used in jewelry. Mercury is used in thermometer. Lead is used in car batteries. Okay, zirconium metal is used to making bulletproof alloy sheets. Now, uses of non-metals. Okay, hydrogen is used in vegetable ghee. Hydrogen is also used in manufacture of ammonia. Okay, we use ammonia as a fertilizer. Liquid hydrogen used as rocket fuel. Carbon is used for making dry cell. Nitrogen is used to preserve food materials. Sulfur is used as a gunpowder and fungicide. Nitrogen are used as explosive TNT. Okay, so these are the uses of metals and non-metals.